Okay, guys, what is going on? GG Man 101, hanging out with you. Yeah, on a Wednesday. Why does it only have to be Wednesday? I really don't know. Um, Two big topics that have been going around the TTC lately. What are your favorite teams and why? And the bandwagon topic, which has been going around for just about the entire year. We'll get to favorite teams first. Let's start with football. Obviously, the New York Giants. It's easiest saying it's been passed down through my family, which has way back when my great grandpa, diehard Giants fan like I am, bought season tickets in a very nice area of the stadium. Stacks will tell you because he's seen me there. We have great seats. So I'm hoping to see Stacks again in more games up in Giants Stadium. Sorry, I thought I heard something. But about 10 rows up from the field. And he got him when, let's just say, when the economy was a lot better than it is today. Got too old, passed on to my grandparents. Got too old, passed on to my dad. My dad brings me now. And unfortunately, next year we'll be losing them because of the stupid Giants Stadium PSL. Excuse me. But born into a family of diehard Giants fans, really didn't have a choice. Just, I guess it kind of starts with when you're in diapers, buying the New York Giants diaper and the New York Giants baby pajamas. It starts there, I guess, and then become a Giants fan. But that's easy as that. It's been passed down through my family. Everyone's like the Giants in my family, and the tradition continues with me, and it will continue when I have kids. Going on to baseball, stayed in New York, the New York Yankees. Same deal, been passed down through my family through generations. Same thing here. I've been a Yankee fan, always will be a Yankee fan, and when I have my own kids, I'm gonna make sure that they're Yankee fans. It's easy as that, no way around it. I've just been born into a family of diehard Yankee Giant fans. It's like a tradition in our family. We always sit down and watch the games, no matter whose house we're at. And we all, my grandparents more than any of us, get really mad, and they start making up nicknames for all the guys on the team when they don't start performing good. And it's quite comical, but I still enjoy it. Going on to college, it's in all sports, UConn Huskies, University of Connecticut. I'm from Connecticut. My dad went to UConn. We had UConn basketball season tickets for a good time, got really acquainted with the team, the campus, so on. We have a very good football program that is striving and getting better and better. Got a big game coming up this year against Notre Dame, which I'm really excited about. Our basketball team has had its ups and downs, but we're still looking positive, so that's good. And I'm about an hour out of the campus, about 20 minutes from Hartford, where their basketball games are, and about 30 minutes from Rensselaer Field, that's where their football games are. And hockey, this is where a lot of controversy starts. I am a Boston Bruins fan. Now, why am I a Boston Bruins fan when I basically like all New York teams? Let me tell you. Like I said before, I was born into a family of diehard Giants Yankee fans. My family loves football. My family loves baseball. But no one really likes hockey in my family. When I was younger, I'd wake up every morning before school, a big sports fan. I'd watch NESN Sports Desk, which stands for New England Sports Network. And it was plain and simple. That's why I watched it. It said the Yankees won, if the Red Sox won, if the Giants won, if the Patriots won, and so on. So it was easy to understand. It wasn't like ESPN. They were talking about what weird-looking bone this guy injured, how much money that guy was getting. It was nice and simple. Said who won, got a few interviews and highlights in there, so it was nice. And NESN shows all the Boston Red Sox games and all the Boston Bruins games. So I saw a bunch of Bruins highlights. I would check them out at night on NESN, and I was hooked. I loved them. And I probably could have liked the Islanders, the Devils, or the Rangers, but I didn't have anyone in my family to tell me to root for that team. I wasn't raised into liking anyone from hockey. That was the one sport where I taught myself to like it. And I did make a channel this year about the Bruins back in November, December, and I got called the bandwagoner a few times because the Bruins had one of their best years in history this year and almost had a run towards the Stanley Cup. Fell short to the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm about 10 minutes away from the halfway point between New York and Boston, so Boston's really not that far. New York is about a 45-minute to an hour drive from my house. Boston is about a 2-hour drive from my house. It's not that bad. If you don't believe that story, I could really care less. You've seen me come on here during my Giants videos and wear my Bruins jersey, where my Bruins at during Giants videos, and vice versa. My Bruins videos, I've been caught wearing my Giants stuff. So that's that. If you don't believe me, really don't care. Now the bandwagon topic. Let's get to this. Bad Dog brought up a really interesting point. I think Big D left a comment on one of his videos that Yankees obviously have one of, if not the biggest fan base in sports. I think Red Sox Front Runner Nation is actually getting a good bit of people too. But if I meet a Yankee bandwagon fan, am I going to yell at him for being a bandwagon fan, say he's from Montana or Los Angeles or whatever, has no connection to the New York area whatsoever? Am I going to yell at him for being a bandwagon fan? Absolutely not. But do I think it's right? No, I don't. That's the catch. I don't think it's right. I won't yell at a Yankee fan simply because he's a Yankee fan, but do I think it's right? No. The Dallas Cowboy fans, the BNS, Bandwagon Nation Syndicate, we got a lot of different teams there. We got the Lakers, one of the most successful franchises in basketball. We got the Detroit Red Wings, as you're seeing them in the Stanley Cup, one of the most successful franchises in hockey. San Jose Sharks having a great year. The New York Yankees. A lot of Dallas New York Yankee fans, and these Dallas fans are coming from all over the place. With the exception of Cobb Pizzle, I think Bad Dog also said a good 95% of the Giants Mafia lives in the tri-state area, which for you dummies down there stands for Connecticut, that's 1 state. New York is 2 states, and 3 states is New Jersey. All basically right around New York City, making the tri-state area. So, and we're all basically New York fans. There's actually a pattern if you want to look into it. It says that the majority of New York Jets fans are New York Mets fans, while the majority of New York Giants fans are New York Yankee fans. So, I don't know where the Dallas Cowboy fans started calling us the bandwagon fans. God forbid you guys have like a Canadian fan. I'm pointing up there because that's where they are. You have a Cowboy fan in Canada, and I looked at his teams. He likes like the Atlanta Braves and the Michigan Wolverines. Obviously, the Atlanta Braves aren't that hot, but still, like, where are the bandwagon fans? Half of the Bandwagon Nation Syndicate is a Lakers or a Yankee fan, and I give props to the guys like Cowboy TD and Stam, because they're true to their state. They like the Rangers and the Longhorns, etc., etc. But and if you Dallas fans that are really being called out during this video, or have not made a video on this topic yet, please do. We really want to hear why you like the Los Angeles Lakers, why you're from Texas and you like the New York Yankees, why you're from here and wherever and you like the Detroit Red Wings, and if you're not from Detroit. I really want to hear, because I'm kind of calling you out right now, and if you could prove to me, give me a very valid explanation as to why your fanhood is shaped that way, please tell me. Alright, this is GG Man 101, Giants Mafia, one love, it's all day, it's every day. No, I can't copy that, it's me does, he does that. I'm not going to copy that, no. I gotta think of something. I have no clue. But it's GG Man 101 and the Giants Mafia. I'll see you guys later. Have a good week.